Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? I hope you will be fine by the grace of Allah Almighty. Dear students, today we are going to start our first science lesson. As you know, dear students, in KGs you have read Urdu, English, maths, but now in grade 1 you will read science also as a subject. Okay, so I want before we start our lesson, I want you to give some give you a short introduction about science as a subject. So the question is, what exactly science is? Dear students, on our home planet Earth, as we are all living on planet Earth, so there are many events around us occurs daily, or many things happening around us. So when we look at different things or observed the things around us, what happened? There are some questions arises in our mind. Like you can say, why apple is red? Is the jelly soft or hard? Which is the biggest animal on the planet Earth? And other questions such as, how does the sun rise and set? And where does a bird live? So dear students, I'm giving you an example that if we observe the ball, when you are playing with the ball and you throw it upwards, it comes down. And if you think about it, that why I am throwing it upwards and it is coming down, why this is happening? And the answer is because of a force that is present in the earth, and this force is called the force of gravity or gravitational force that attracts anything towards itself, towards the ground. When we throw anything towards upwards, then what happens? It comes down because of that specific force I told you. Okay, so this is the answer when we throw the ball and the question comes in our mind at why it is happening that we are throwing the ball upwards and it is coming down. So the answer is gravity, force of gravity. So dear students, science is actually the knowledge that we get when we ask questions. Okay, it means that when we ask any questions to anyone and they give us any answers, this knowledge that we get is science. Okay, when you ask from your mama or from your teacher that why the sun rises from the east, or where does the sun rise, and your mama said that sun rises in the east, or your teacher told you that the sun rises in the east. So this knowledge that sun rises in the east is actually the science. Okay, so remember dear students, science is a very much interesting subject. If you will listen to your teacher carefully, try to understand what she is saying, and then I'm sure you will enjoy a lot studying science, as you will learn many new things around you during all the science lessons. Okay dear students, so I hope a little bit you are understood about what exactly science is. So now we have to start our today's lesson. So let's start. Dear students, Now you have to open your science book, page number 2. Okay, your science book, page 2. And whatever I am reading, you have to read with me, and please do put your fingers on the word I am reading. I want all of you to read each word or each sentence fluently, okay? So as you can see, the first picture is of an ant, and here's written, this is an ant, and you can count how many legs does it has. It has 6 legs. Yes, the 2 front are called antennas or arms. Okay, so there are 6 legs an ant has. So let's read. This is an ant. It has 6 legs. Next picture is of a yellow beautiful flower. Okay, so you can count the petals of the flower, and these yellow petals are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's read. This is a flower. It has 4 petals. Okay, it has 4 petals. Now you are reading, and you have noticed that you are not just looking at the thing, but you are getting some knowledge by reading these sentences, that this is a flower, you know, but what it has 4 petals. Yes, you have learned something more about the flower, that it has 4 petals also. Okay, next is apple. You have read in your last grades that it is an apple. So now what you have to read? An apple is red. Yes, you have learned now with this, by reading this sentence, you have read more about an apple, that what is the color of this apple? An apple is red. Next picture is of a leaf, and the color of the leaf is green. Yes, so here's written, a leaf is green. Next picture is of tea. Yes, hot tea, and here's written, tea is hot. Tea is hot. Ice. Oh, it's so cold. So here's written, ice is cold. Next, the picture is of a stone, and the stone, a stone is hard. You know, when you touch or you keep a stone in your hands, it is hard to touch, very hard to touch. So a stone is hard. Next is jelly. Yes, I know most of you like to eat jelly. So the jelly is soft, you know. Okay, so here's written, jelly is soft. So by reading these lines, dear students, you have learnt some things about these things, like an ant, it has 6 legs, flower has 4 petals, an apple is red in color, the tea is hot, ice is cold, leaf is green in color, and the stone is hard to touch. Jelly is soft to touch and sweet to taste, you know. So to learn about different things is science. So you will learn more about many things, lots of things around you in this subject. So let's go ahead. Dear students, now open your book, page 3. Look at the first pic, and that is of a horse. And here's written, a horse is strong. As you know, a horse is a very strong animal. So it is written, a horse is strong. Next picture is of a tortoise, and you know that a tortoise walks very slowly. So here is written, a tortoise is slow. Next picture is of a cute little kitten, a baby cat. And you know, a baby cat is very small and cute and weak also. So here's written, a kitten is weak. Next picture is of a mouse. A mouse is small. And if we talk about small animals, so we will surely name a mouse, because a mouse is a small animal. Next picture is of a rabbit, and a rabbit is fast. I am sure that you have read a story about tortoise and rabbit, and you have read that the tortoise walks very slowly, even then it wins the race, and the rabbit is very fast. It runs very fast. So by reading, dear students, these sentences, you are getting some knowledge about that specific thing. This is science, that you are getting that by reading these sentences, you are getting some knowledge about that thing. This is science. Next, a big animal, biggest animal, you know, and an elephant. Yes, it is the biggest animal. So here's written, an elephant is big. An elephant is big. Now, football. Yes, most of you like to play football. So a football is round in shape. A slice of toast is square in shape. Okay, here they are talking about the shapes of these two things. Football is round in shape, and a slice of toast, bread, is square in shape. Okay, so this is science that we have to talk, and we are talking about different things, that what is its color, what is its shape, what is the size of this thing or the animal, all the things, all the questions that occur in our mind when we are observing or looking at the things, and to get the answers or to get the knowledge when we ask questions about these things, we are getting some knowledge about all these things. So this knowledge is science. So I hope you will enjoy learning and studying science. So let's it's end of our lesson, today's lesson. So Allah Hafiz for today, and take care.